Okay, Miguel, Michael, I brought you here to give it a try to my new app. I interviewed your wife as well. Hopefully she didn't tell you anything about it.
No, she hasn't.
Okay, so that's perfect. And so the session for it is so basically what I have in here it's called the mockup. It's for the it's like a game that I created.
Mm-hmm.
And just like to I want to first say that there's nothing wrong that you can do in here. What I want to do is try to make you try it and give me feedback about it, see the things that you like, the things that you don't like, and that kind of stuff. But first of all, tell me, what's your name? What do you do? What do you do for life? How do you feel about technology and all that stuff?
Oh, okay. So my name is Michael Dennis. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska. I am currently studying here at BYU Hawaii. I'm an accounting major. Technology-wise, I am a basic user of technology, nothing too advanced. I have an iPhone 5C, and I use it for mostly to read the news like CNN and read sports news like ESPN. And besides that, I'll use my calendar for dates and stuff like that. But besides that, not much else.
Okay. How do you feel about gaming apps?
I've had many gaming apps. The only problem I have with them is I get addicted to them. So
Okay.
in order to concentrate on my studies, I get rid of them usually after a little bit. But I've played with a lot of them.
I see. And how about trivia apps? I mean trivia games.
Yeah, I don't know if my wife talked about this, but we and her used to play this game called Brain Wars, and it actually has kind of the same logo, similar logo to this. And you basically do these games that test your brain capacity, and you play against each other.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it seems like it's a little bit different than this.
So when you see the logo, what do you think first?
First thing I think of, it's something that's going to make you more knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable?
Yeah.
Why? Like what does that make you think?
Because it's your brain, and then it says quote trivia game, so I automatically assume this is going to help you remember more quotes from
Okay, that's
important
good.
people.
Okay, so how do you feel about technology in terms of app usage? I mean, do you feel like you're I don't know if you know a lot about apps? Do you search for apps much, or you just like got the basics ones or how do you get apps?
Yeah, sometimes I catch myself just going onto the App Store and looking at apps. Hard thing is I just feel like we live in like an ocean of apps, and it's kind of hard to find ones that are specifically the ones that you want. But I find myself mostly looking for organizational apps that are going to help me organize my life better, but I feel like a lot of them are the same.
Okay.
And
Perfect. So I'm just gonna let you play with it. Just try to go through the app, try to see if you find any errors, things that you like, things that you dislike, because it would be very good for me if you give me feedback about it, because in case I develop this app, I really want to get as much as I can possible the first time, so through your feedback I might get a lot of things going on, so please
okay, here we go.
yourself.
Alright, well I'm first going to just check out your buy tokens option. I want to see what this is all about. Oh, okay, earn tokens. Alright, so I've seen these on others before. I like this idea as far as, I mean, it's for the user, it's not that great, but I think as far as developing an app, it's something that you definitely need to have so you can make your money at least back on what you put into it. I like how you can add the ads and choose whether you want ads or not, and it shows you which version you have, so you know if you're up to date or not. Here we have the options. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so basically it seems like you got all the basic stuff here that you need for options, what level I'm on, what the tokens I've earned are, call to invite friends, which is important for spreading it. It all looks good. This is something that I know that I like too. You can choose what difficulty you want it on. Yeah, I would prefer that when you clicked on which level you go, it'd still give you the option to stay at the start menu, and then you can decide from there if you want to start or not.
Okay.
Not that it takes you directly to the game, because you might want to change other things. And I don't know if, I know this is basic, but obviously, once you do a next question, I'd rather have it not bring you back to the start menu, but it would just keep on going to the next question. But yeah, besides that, I like the app. I feel like it's useful. I like the whole thing of having the faces of the people. That way you can really visualize who's saying this. And I personally enjoy history, and I'm always looking for quotes, just as far as like motivation for myself, and just like even when I was out doing jobs, I'd always look for quotes to motivate me to work hard and things like that. So this is something I would definitely think is useful.
Just one question, because your wife noticed this. If you go to the other page, the one you just were, there you go. What do you think about this button? Because she didn't notice it at all. You know, it's supposed to be a button for tips.
Yeah, I didn't notice that at all either, actually.
Okay.
Elvis was distantly related to Abraham Lincoln. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's things like that. I would love to learn about this stuff, and I have not. This is actually making me more interested in looking into history apps to see which ones are already developed now. But yeah, they definitely. I feel like I've never played a history app like this before, but it'd be cool to learn.
So now that you've played with the app, what do you think? What are some good things and bad things about the app?
Good thing, I like the format for this, for how you decide who said the app. I like how there's pictures of the people and how you can distinguish who they are, which makes you really be able to connect the quote with the person.
Okay.
I like how it asks you after you click on it if you're sure or not, because that way you can actually know if the people are just guessing or not. And I think that there should be points given if the people are sure, but if they click that they're sure and they get it wrong, then it should be like a negative. What it should, that will make the game more interesting.
Oh, okay, that's good feedback. What would you pay for a tip in this app?
I think if let's say that you battle people online like you do with other apps, then yeah, I think people would pay for tips just so they could just like, I'm competitive, like to get my ranking up or to beat a friend that I want to show that I'm smarter than.
Okay.
Then yeah,
That's good. How likely are you to find an app like this, to look for it online?
I don't know. Like I said, I've never looked for a history app or something like this that's about learning quotes or anything. But quotes interest me personally so much that if say I'm watching, I'm playing the app and I know how the ads pop up on the bottom and that ad popped up, I think I might click on it just to see what it offered.
Would this get your attention?
This logo? Yes. Because I've actually gotten other apps that have looked like this, and the brain thing always attached to me because I feel like people are always trying to be smarter.
Okay, that's great. Well, is there anything else that you might want to add? How do you feel while playing it?
I feel like there's a warm, fuzzy feeling that comes inside of me when I play it.
Oh,
no, I'm just joking. I'm honestly disappointed that it's, and I know you're just developing this, but I'm disappointed it's so basic because I'd actually really like to get my hands on this and play a full-on ready app with it to go.
That's good. Thanks for everything. I'm recording it so I can keep going with it. Hopefully it gets developed, and if it gets developed, I'll give you some basic start so you guys can play with it because your wife wanted to. And yeah, there's ice cream right there. Thanks for your help, and hopefully you'll enjoy it if it gets developed. Okay.
Alright,
Thank you, Micheal.
should we shake hands and look at it? No.